Good morning, students. In this video, I am going to teach you another poem of your English book, The Beautiful Spring by George Cooper. In this poem, the poet describes the endless beauty of the spring and the happiness spread around with the winter's leave. He explains how a spring brings hustle and bustle along with freshness and beauty after the cold and silent winter. The poet very cleverly expresses through words the competition between the various creatures about who came first on earth. All the natural things of the surrounding are personified. Personified means to represent something by a figure in human form. In the poem, the poet depicted every creature speaking and arguing for themselves as humans do. Let us read the poem now. I was here first, said the snowdrop, look. Not before me, sang the silver brook. Why, cried the grass, I have been here a week. So have I, dear, sighed a violet meek. In the first stanza of the poem, the snowdrop has been personified, claiming that she is the first to come to the ground. Not before me, sang the silver brook. Brook here means the river, the water body which looks silver in color due to its shimmering water in the sunlight. So the brook argues and says that the snowdrop has not been there before him. The line suggests that the river wants to inform others that he was before the snowdrop. Why, cried the grass, I have been here a week. In this line, the grass questions the two and says that it has been here for a week. So have I, dear, sighed a violet meek. Children, violet is a plant typically having purple-blue flowers, and meek means shy, soft-spoken, and humble. So in this line, the violet plant put herself forward by speaking in a very soft and humble tone that she had been also there accompanying the grass for a week. Well, piped a bluebird, don't leave me out. I saw the snow that lay round about. Yes, chirped the snowbird, that may be true, but I have seen it all the bleak winter through. The second stanza highlights a bluebird which piped and said that she even saw the snow lying round about. Round about here means everywhere, and piped means to speak in a high pitched voice. Yes, chirped the snowbird, that may be true, but I have seen it all the bleak winter through. Then the snowbird comes in the scene, supporting the bluebird of her presence, but claiming herself to be first by giving the evidence that she has seen it all the bleak winter through. Children, bleak here means unpleasantly cold and damp. Bleak is an adjective used here for desolate winter. So the bluebird asserts that she witnessed the winter throughout. I came betimes, sang the south wind I. After me, love, spake the deep blue sky. Who is it cares? Chimed the crickets gay. Now you are here, let us hope you will stay. I came betimes. Betimes means early or before time. So in the third stanza, the south wind appeared. South wind is a wind that originates in the south, as the name suggests, south wind. So, a wind that originates in the south and blows in a northward direction. So, the south wind says that it was before time, means before everyone arrived. After me, love, spake the deep blue sky. The deep blue sky disapproves the claim of the south wind and said that south wind came succeeding it. Who is it cares? Chimed the crickets gay. Now you are here, let us hope you will stay. In the last two lines of this stanza, the crickets, in a happy, joyful mood, chimed. Chimed means stated in a ringing tone that who cares or who bothers about who came first. Actually, the crickets wanted to make others understand the significance of their presence and told them to wish to be there on the ground forever. Children, depending upon the season, we all know the nature changes. The crickets here drew all the creatures' attention towards it with the hope of staying all together throughout the year. Whispered the sun, look the winters past. What does it matter who is first or last? Sky, brooks and flowers and birdies that sing all help to make up the beautiful spring. Now in the fourth stanza, the sun whispers that the winter is past and it doesn't really matter who came first or last. There shouldn't be a quarrel between anyone claiming who came first. The truth is that all the elements of nature, which refers to the sky, brook, flowers, birds, etc., all together make up the beautiful season of spring, and that matters the most. Thank you, children.